Are you looking for a head start in acquiring the Cuman Killer perk? Or perhaps you're role-playing as a Henry capable of wiping out entire armies single-handedly. Maybe you just want a challenge. If so, here is a video for you. Here I will kill every Cuman during the opening sequence of the game. Be aware though that this video might break your immersion and exploit certain bugs to give Henry some buffs early on. So, if immersion is your priority, you might want to avoid mimicking what happens in this video. So our story begins with a new game. Henry has just woken up. Immediately, you are hungry, so eat from the pot that your mom just cooked. To save time, loot the chest here, then proceed to your family's pantry and take everything you can. All the food here is worth something in the market, and we can sell it to make things easier during this opening sequence. Next, go straight to your father to receive your first set of quests. I bet everyone here already knows what these quests are, but I want to divert your attention to this man with a straw hat. We need to stealthily knock him out because a guard with a halberd will pass by, and we don't want him witnessing the crime we're about to commit. So, we need to deal with this man first. Once the guard passes by, drink one of the schnapps you took from the chest earlier. This is because there's a chance we might fail to knock him out, and at least we can reload a save and try again. After getting the guard's stuff, hide his halberd here. We'll need it later, so take note of this part. Now, head to the tavern and get greeted by a cutscene. We are then given a choice to throw dung at the German's house. We'll agree because this is an important part of what I'm about to do. Once we reach the German's house, tell the German's wife about the things her husband is saying at the tavern, and she will run away. We are then placed in another cutscene. My favorite at the beginning, mind you. Finally, your first set of foes arrives. In this guide, I will not be killing any innocent lives, but I will knock them out. First, we need to knock out Johanka. This is because I'm using the Johanka method to increase Henry's stats. For full details, I recommend watching Marilala's video. I'll put the link in the description. After knocking Johanka out, start beating the Germans' posse. Once they start surrendering, you will notice the game is broken because the catchpole won't stop you. This means you can continue giving Zbyszek the proper brain damage he deserves. After a while, we also need to knock out or at least make our friends surrender, or else this marker will never get removed from our screen. If that marker stays, we cannot save the game and we would be stuck. There's always something that annoys me about doing this bug. I seem to get a jail icon after a certain amount of time. I don't know if it's because I'm giving my peers permanent brain damage or if Johanka wakes up and snitches. Either way, it's just a minor inconvenience. After a while, I start to punch Fritz in the face until I reach the point where I can get the perks Burger and Brute. Once I get these, I add a bit more strength. I need 14 strength to wield a halberd. Once we have that, we just continue with our usual routine, making sure no guards detect us. If one does, like the bailiff at the tavern, just run. You already have a bit of agility points, making this run easier. Finally, make sure to acquire some marigold decoction by whatever means. Once the Cumans arrive, you will need it. Now, run back to your father and on the way, pick up the halberd you've hidden. I'm sure he wouldn't mind his son returning in full armor and holding a halberd. The cutscene begins. We skip it all and then sit back and watch me as I unalive every Cuman in this opening sequence.
Schon ein Ihrer.
After dealing with the Cumans in front of Teresa's house, you will be met with a cutscene where Henry's leg is shot by an arrow. Now you will have a bleeding effect that you can't tend to because Henry doesn't know first aid. So, after dealing with this Cumans over here, starting with the horses, then the Cumans.
Shit, this is the wrong way.
We need to make sure this marker is gone, and we'll drink some of the marigold decoction we have to make sure that Henry doesn't die of bleeding out. We then continue our hunt for Cumans.
I have to eat something. My insides are shriveled up with the hunger. Left. Hamburg is to the left, along the stream.
After a while, there you go, me walking around Rovna without a single Cuman in sight, but still the wailing of the people echoes through this ravaged land. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe.